International Fastener Expo is right around the corner. We're excited to get out to Las Vegas September 9th through the 11th at the Mandalay Bay Convention Center. The show is a little earlier this year, so make sure that you're getting your hotels and penciling in your conference schedule. I have got one of our speakers and exhibitors here with me today, Cole Weiler with BoltWise. Cole, how are you doing? Are you excited to get out to Las Vegas?
Yeah, thanks, Christina. Thanks for having me. Super excited. We went last year for the first time and really enjoyed it. It's such a great community to be a part of, and good to be able to see our customers in person, be able to meet new folks and learn from everyone around the industry. What they're interested in is really an opportunity that we look forward to all year.
Very nice. Well, we're glad to have you back, and we're glad to have you step up onto the session stage. You've got a great session on something that, of course, is a hot topic going on right now, AI. So your session on smart distribution, catching up on the latest advancements in AI, will be on September 11th. And what can you tell us? What can you expect from that session?
Yeah, I think especially when we look at AI, it's a topic that's been talked about a lot the last couple of years, and I'm sure most folks have already gone to a presentation on it and have a pretty good understanding of what it can do. The way I wanted to approach it, and I think something that's really important for people, especially small business owners, is how has it been changing and how can you expect it to continue to change? When it came out in the back half of 2022, got a lot of news coverage. People may have tried it out and seen kind of where it was there, but it's made crazy leaps and bounds in the last 2 years and is continuing on a trajectory not similar to what we see with other types of technology. And would really love to just use this opportunity to catch people up on this is some of the advancements that are being made on a really easy, digestible level, and show them this is how it might be able to be implemented in your business the next few years. A huge amount of opportunities around distribution, whether that's inventory optimization, pricing, what my company does around sales automation. But being able to understand that, I think, is really important to be able to equip yourself with tools to be able to compete against some of these larger companies who are dumping a lot of money, a lot of funding into being able to use this technology effectively.
Yeah, that's going to be great to bring those specific examples and let the attendees know how they can put it into their business. I know at the trade shows there's so much going on, from the sessions, the networking, to the expo floor. So, if you have one kind of key takeaway that you hope that an attendee walks away with from your session, what do you think that's going to be?
Yeah, I really hope that they walk away with saying, wow, this is different than what I had heard about AI before. Okay. I think that's really especially when I talk to people, professionally or in my personal life, it's very difficult to keep up with it. It's very technologically complex. And like I said, it's moving so fast that I want to be able to show people what we're seeing every day. We stick really close to this technology. I use it in my personal life a lot. We obviously use it to build our business every day. And I want to be able to share that perspective with them so they can start to think, where could I be using this in my business to take advantage and be able to multiply the resources I have available to be able to compete with some companies that I might not have been able to before.
Excellent. Now, you will not only just be on the session stage, BoltWise will also have a booth at the show. Where can attendees catch you?
Yeah, please come by. We have a booth 1074. During the session, my co-founder will be there, but we should be there, all the days. And really looking forward to talking to people. Feel free to come by, see what we're working on, ask us questions, follow up if you have any unanswered questions from the session. But we really love being able to chat with all the different distributors and learn about kind of what's important for them. It's super helpful for us, and we always have a good time.
Very good. Well, the expo floor is certainly big and packed this year, so it's always good to know those key places where to go, do a little planning ahead of time. With last year, it was your first year out there. What kind of advice would you give somebody who is new, maybe just coming to IFE for the first time? What advice would you have for a first timer?
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't get to walk the floor as much as I would like, being at the booth. But I think what's so cool about the fastener industry, and specifically IFE, is there's so many different areas that may not be familiar, folks. I have the privilege of being able to talk to hundreds of distributors around the year and learn kind of what they work on and how they're growing their business and how they think about it. And I think it's a really good opportunity for folks to be able to go and see, hey, maybe here's a new product offering that I hadn't considered before, but I have interest from my customers, or here's a new supplier that I can partner with, and being able to expand those horizons, I think is a really great opportunity to do it at IFE. Makes it really approachable compared to having to go out and do that legwork at another event.
Absolutely. Well, that's great advice. So we will certainly see you out there, and you don't want to miss your session, which will be at the session stage, which is on the expo floor. So again, if we couldn't fit any more out there on the floor, we've also got sessions. So attendees, make sure you are making your plans for that. Registration is still open for IFE, so make sure you register at fastenershows.com before the pricing changes, and we'll see Cole and the BoltWise team out there. So Cole, thanks so much for joining me today. I'm going to let you get back to it, and thank you so much for watching. We'll see you out in Las Vegas.